3. Hey, what's up, pop stars? This is PopJibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Nisi.
And today we're watching episode 21 of Abbott Elementary.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
Probably. I can't, you know, sometimes it takes me a second to process what we're about to watch. That's why I have to look at the screen like, wait, what is up on the screen right now? But yeah, we're watching episode 21 of Abbott Elementary. In the previous episode, Ava Fest happened again. I want to say
by accident, though.
Is that like a thing that they do every year?
Well,
or every season?
It was just the one time initially. Right?
No, it happened twice.
Well, they weren't trying to do Ava Fest this time. They were just trying to raise money.
The second time it happened, this is the third time that they've had Ava Fest. Because the first time...
Why is my memory so bad?
I just don't know what seasons they happened in. Because, okay, so we're on the fourth season. I'm pretty sure, I don't think they did an Ava Fest in season 1. But you can let us know down in the comments. Like, because I know she's got like a thing where she does Ava Fest. And I remember she mentioned it at one point as if it was a thing that had already been ongoing.
Yeah.
So like it already existed. So it was
and
like,
they said
we're
trademarked
creating.
It.
Right. And this was like, oh, you messing up the trademark. Yeah. It's like you're messing up the brand, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she trademarked it. That's hilarious. It's like, I'm letting you all.
Jill Scott came.
Jill Scott was there.
They kept pushing Barb off.
Right. We kept getting Barb's like cut off her sentence. We were like, okay, obviously it's going to be somebody famous.
Right?
Yeah. And then we found out that Mr. Johnson was creepo, which we kind of, I mean, if anybody on the team was a creep, it's going to be Mr. Johnson. Right. I mean, that's just kind of an obvious thing. It's kind of funny because if he wasn't a creep, that would be the weird thing. It's like, oh, he wasn't the one that stole it. If it was somebody like, you know, I don't know, like Greg or somebody. Yeah. And then it'd be like, oh, I thought it was gonna be Mr. Johnson. You know, so he's the usual suspect in that. But we're definitely gonna jump into this episode called Rally. And that was the thing. At the end of that episode, it was a situation of Ava
being vulnerable,
and
Janine being
various, like not assertive, but
what's the word?
Confident, I want to say.
She was. I feel like that's not a good enough word.
No, it was something more stronger. It was stronger than that. It was like determined. It was. She had like we're gonna get this done.
Like authoritative.
Authoritative. That's cool.
It was very authoritative. Like she had the authority. She was like, if you want to come back,
we can make that happen.
We can make that happen.
Right.
Like
and
she was had the authority to do it.
I want to come back. And I was like, it's like what is
a little wrong?
Right. It was like a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited to see Ava come back to the show in whatever capacity. I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be a situation.
Not come back to the show. Come back to the school.
We'll come back to the school. Yeah. I meant school. I mean, because she's been in every episode. Literally every episode.
Will not be in it.
Right.
Was that a double negative?
She's not going to not be in it.
Was that right?
She's not going to.
Why is wording so hard?
She is not gonna not be an episode. That's correct. It's a double negative, but it's correct.
Okay.
Because she won't not be in an episode.
I don't know what you just said.
She will not be in an episode. Okay. She will always be in. We could just cut out the negative and be like, she's gonna be in an episode.
Correct.
In every episode. Grammar. So, hey, check this out.
I love grammar. Okay, sorry.
You teachers out there, because I know there's some teachers that watch, correct us in the comments. How should that be? Should it just be she will be in episodes?
Why do you say teachers out there like I'm not one? I'm a good teacher. I won Teacher of the Year. So don't be doing it.
What? I didn't say nothing.
Sometimes I be just, it's the weekend. My brain turns off.
Just on the weekends?
You trying to be funny?
We should get into the episode. So if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notification every single time we drop a video to our page. You're going to get this early, as well as the watch along, as well as any other show that we're going to be starting, which we're going to be starting another show pretty soon here. Yep. So yeah, if you haven't become a patron, become a patron. And it's okay if you do the free tier, that's cool. Just know that there are no perks for the free tier. You're just basically just being in the room, which is cool. That's fine too.
Come on in the room.
Right. Is that a song from something? It's a church song. Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into
the episode.
aquarium is not going to be open in time for our field trip.
I still can't believe people really thought it was a good idea to free the fish after the Super Bowl. Eagles fans are really,
What?
Oh, don't.
You know she don't play about her Eagles.
Right, don't.
Oh, no.
Don't start nothing.
There will be a field trip. I've learned to book a backup just in case. So, we will be going to...
Broadway, a Broadway show?
That's hilarious.
No, that's a good idea. New York's not far. I'll save that for next time. No, we are going to the Please Touch Museum.
Oh, fantastic.
That sounds fun.
The Please Touch.
So, you know, most museums you can't touch anything.
Oh.
So it must be an interactive museum where you can actually interact with the exhibits.
Gotcha.
My freezer is stuffed to the gills with it. Shark is a tuna of the sea.
Shark is the tuna of the sea. Tuna is the tuna of the sea.
I just bought a cute little outfit like that for my future glam child.
You look like you're about to take me to court for stealing your binky.
Look, I feel the need to kindly remind you to
Oh, they must be
never
going
put
to-
baby in a corner. Today we are going
Oh, wow.
to
Not never
to
put
make
baby in a
formal
corner.
appeal to get Ava her job back.
I was just gonna say
The
they must be
disciplinary
going to
board
go
is
talk to
giving
them.
us a chance to plead our
district.
case. Jacob watched 4 seasons of Law
That
and
is a
Order
nice
to prepare.
outfit.
I watched Shogun, which didn't help. But I don't know a lot about seppuku. I don't like it.
So
That
it's
was
a
one of the
miracle,
shows I was
but
thinking about
managed
watching.
to get a few subs to cover all your classes for the rest of the day, so don't worry about rushing back.
Good morning, Principal Eddie.
Oh, good morning, Langston. Now, hurry up and get to class for the bell rings.
Langston?
I was just
All
gonna
right, good luck, y'all.
All right, I'll see you two there.
Huh.
Wait, no, I thought we were all gonna ride together.
Yeah, I made a rolling with the homies.
Oh, hey!
Car seat takes up like my entire
That's hilarious.
back seat, so-
And I'm just gonna ride with her because I don't want to hear that playlist. Get a job back, young people. Come on.
She has been like
Guys, the planet.
brutally honest a lot more lately.
What was best for our
Yeah.
staff and students.
So you didn't extort a local business and accept contributions.
I forgot
that go
she was
against
on the
district
show.
Policy?
No, I did because that was what was best for our staff and students.
May I approach the table as a character witness?
Jim Rash
Stay
is
where
his
you are.
name from Community.
Look, we can discuss the facts or what happened all
Why
night
you
until we're
doing-
blue in the face.
Right.
Like it didn't actually happen.
Where were you going with this?
Right? He don't know.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is safe to assume that we are all God-fearing.
I knew
people.
she was going to go
Is
that
it not?
angle.
No.
I was just gonna say.
you assume that?
Like spiritual?
It's like where I need to
Spiritual
be.
when I need to be.
Right.
Because we have so little at Abbott.
Little? Try nothing. There are public parks with more resources than us. You want us to come to your house and take your toilet paper?
That felt like a threat.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Listen,
Hostile
if I'm
witness.
sure- And is that really what you want to say? Do the educators of the Philadelphia public school system care less?
It's powerful testimony. Just give us a second. Appeal denied.
I knew
wow.
it.
Mr. Coleman is still fired for lying to the board.
Wait, there is one thing.
Right. She was like, you ain't got to tell me.
Parking at the machine before you get to your car.
People don't like being held up at the gate while you're fumbling for your credit card.
Bye.
Wow.
Wait, smoking gun evidence that we'd like a few minutes to review and bring it to your honors. Your honors, please.
Yes.
Okay.
What are they about to do?
Set a timer for 30 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I would have given them 15.
30 seconds has passed by now.
And I was stalling. And with the sub shortage, they can't suspend all of us. So what if we go in there, admit it was us, and we'll get a slap on the wrist, and then Ava gets her job back?
A sacrifice.
Oh, Barbara Howard, the martyr.
She
Do it.
To be clear, you all did do it. You initiated the bribing. I'm a hero.
Oh, wow.
throw that pen like that.
Guilty of
She
anything
was so
against anything
angry.
I
She
stand
was so
for.
violent.
No contest.
Let's go.
Okay. Whew, I am vibrating with adrenaline. Is this what it feels like to play a team sport?
That's so embarrassing. Thank you.
That's hilarious. And also cute that she thanked
By a
him.
short
Right.
notice, please, sign in.
Looks like somebody benefited from the law.
What?
Sir.
What?
Can
And he
you
kept the
not?
pen?
And look at,
Come to my office.
you can see the big scribble on the.
I know we lost the things that we got from the golf
Right.
course, but RJ and the students have benefited so much from it. Oh, I'm trying something new. Red is supposed to be persuasive, okay?
That is so
about the
funny.
golf club, I was thinking.
Oh, we will be shutting that down after this school year. No question.
Oh, wow.
What if we hang above water?
So I would give you a golf club, and you would give
The
me...
satisfaction of knowing you created a program that helped so many children.
Ava was so much better at that. Look, the tax breaks for a student club. They don't move the needle enough.
Hold on. This can be a mutually beneficial deal. If you designated a separate community club for all ages, thus reclassifying under the 501c nonprofit tax code.
Go on.
I looked at the cost of the area.
Right.
With that tax savings, you would net more than 5% more revenue annually.
So this
Good job, Mr. Eddie.
would be a legal bribe.
Otherwise known as a deal.
Otherwise known as a deal.
Wait, you're sure? It really
Persuaded you?
made me want to switch to State Farm.
Wow.
Okay, take
Jake
care
from
now.
State Farm.
Well, she sounds hideous.
Oh, just a little thing called the truth.
Girl.
Ava had nothing to do with
Janine.
taking bribes from the golf course because it was me.
And me.
And me.
Sheminti.
May or may not have known about things that may or may not have happened.
Ava took the
Bro, she
blame
does not
because
like
it would be
to-
harder on our students.
She's not
Don't
gonna
trust
up-
their day-to-day teachers, even if it was temporary.
Own up to it.
That kind of principal we want leading our schools.
Is this true? Of course. Anyone can do what I do, but capable teachers like Janine.
Like she,
Right.
like it tastes disgusting for her to say it.
Oh no, they're
Well, it appears that we have made a mistake.
Oh no, they're gonna fire all of them?
Honesty information as of Monday. You're all suspended for a week.
Suspended for a week?
Do you know how hard it's going to be to find subs for this many teachers?
I do not, because it's not my jurisdiction.
Oh wow.
Independent at the school that relies on me being physically present.
Now, what is the child's name?
Sweet Cheeks. Is the guinea pig?
That's so funny.
Is suspended as well.
What the
Okay,
heck?
but at least Ava's back as principal.
Of course not. She's still fired for lying to the board.
What?
Whoa.
Great plan, Janine.
Why are they being such jerks?
Yeah, just letting you know that
Because
you
they just are, I guess.
Series of subs taking over for me
Huh.
this week.
That's not a vacation, bro. You got suspended.
They suspended you for trying to get Principal Coleman's job back?
Dang, that's messed up. Yeah, we should do something.
Yeah. I
Are
was
they gonna
hoping that the kids would do something.
Protest
I
or something?
appreciate you guys so much, but this is not your fight.
It's gonna turn into lean on me.
You don't know a thing about Mr. Clark.
We don't want a good principal. We want Mr. Clark.
Lean on me.
Lila. Miss Teagues will be on a long, unpaid vacation.
But you'll be back for Earth Day?
I'm not gonna be back for Earth Day.
Oh
Oh.
my God, what did we do?
You know, we
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny.
I a career, and I do not plan to be a good sport about it.
Same.
I've only been suspended in my nightmares. And even then, my dream self wakes up to a dream where I'm not suspended.
Okay, it's a huge bummer, all right? But I'm not gonna lie. Gregory being principal is not the worst thing in the world.
Well, I appreciate the praise, but the job isn't mine. I'm going to interview for it, but they'll be interviewing a lot of people for the role.
Yeah.
So it could be anybody?
I
Yep.
heard even Morton's interviewing.
We're
Oh,
literally
wow.
going
Agreed.
through this
See
right
you all
now.
later.
Right.
Now I have to go find a bunch of
At
subs we
my
definitely
job
don't
in real
have for
life.
next week.
Oh really?
Yes,
Hell
not the
no,
suspension,
we
but
cannot
finding a
allow
new
some rando principal
admin.
Morton to come in here and
What are we gonna do about it? Because we are all
Lizzie
out
has
of our-
such a visceral response.
That's so
to Morton.
visceral.
Bring Ava back, okay? Come on, let's brainstorm. There are no bad ideas, okay?
Why aren't the other teachers
Yeah,
involved?
like nobody cares but them.
Teach her how to be a principal.
Let's keep brainstorming.
Yeah.
Thank you both for hopping on this Zoom. Tariq, please tell me that's a fake background.
Why would it be fake?
Because it's the
Okay.
bathroom.
Oh wow.
Both of you be rooms next week. A bunch of teachers got suspended trying to help Ava get her job back.
Ooh, okay, here's the thing. Yes, but I cannot help out with math, English, history, or science.
Oh wow.
You see her background? Like,
Oh wow.
Become that bitch.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm coming down there right now, bro.
No, sit down. It's okay. I don't need you until Monday, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Well, we're gonna be down there for sure, brother.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see us real soon. I'm getting sick of them. This can't be it. What haven't we thought of yet?
Squatters' rights. This is our school now.
Can you borrow some of your markers from the classroom?
Sure.
Are they gonna make picket signs?
Love that.
You know, this never would have happened if we were a charter school. They're allowed to solicit.
The kids are gonna handle the whole thing while they're sitting there trying to figure it out.
Right.
We become a charter school just for a little bit, and then we change back.
Okay, how the hell do we do that?
Become a charter school for a little bit and then change back.
That's funny.
Charter school.
Make an account? Never mind.
Sure, bud. All yours.
I got it. I'll interview for principal, get the job. Then we'll need a new janitor. Ava applies for the position, and then what are we trying to do again?
Right.
Maybe it is.
There might be one thing.
What?
What?
It's the Shementi diversion. It's an old family secret. I'm gonna need a dozen balaclava, a tray of baklava, an ice cream truck, and a boatload of zip ties.
What are you talking about?
The grace of God.
What?
And
Let's do it.
first, get him.
You see him doing that?
I'm trying to figure this out, but I think we'll be able to have all of our classes covered while our teachers are suspended. Look, I do wish Ava was here, but getting to do all of this problem solving and decision making in support of the entire school is starting to make me remember why I wanted to be principal in the first place.
You want a high five? I don't give those.
Maybe he ends up being assistant.
Yeah, why don't they have an assistant principal? I just realized that.
Yeah, damn.
Never seen a check like that before, huh?
No, I have not.
I picked up the 5 dozen balloons.
You paying cash because we can't leave a paper trail.
Why did I need to buy 88 gumballs?
Janine, please tell me you blew the bubble, because I'm not doing it for you again.
The important thing, the oxygen tank taps out after 30 minutes.
What?
This just might work out.
What is It's like they're planning a heist.
Talking about?
A walkout's not going to change our decision.
Wait, what? A walkout? Brandon, what is going on?
We're protesting, Mr. C. We can't let you guys take that L.
Protesting? I'm just...
Which is everything pretty much that he's like been teaching them.
Right.
Okay, I hear you, I see you, and I respect you. But please do not walk out and make this the worst day of my job. The district will be here shortly to listen
Oh, wow.
to you and your needs shortly.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna call Ava.
All right.
Wow.
What's with the
Whatever
clown?
I was gonna say whatever their plan was, probably.
Oh, 29 minutes of oxygen left.
We thought it would be a good idea to have this forum, which just so happens to coincide with you wanting to walk out of this school.
We are here to listen.
For 30 seconds at a time.
Well, thank you for hearing us out. If anyone would like to speak, just stand up.
Well said. Next speaker.
Ava and these teachers are my closest friends. Oh, not this again. I love them.
Morton is the ace up your sleeve. You know I should have went to the club.
Look, the kids did it, okay? We had a slightly more complicated plan, but I think this one is better.
It's just like I tell my wife. Sorry.
Ex-wife.
My ex-wife.
Oh, wow.
I say, look,
Okay, I think we got it, Morton. Thanks.
our teachers do everything. What do y'all do?
This is literally just like lean on me.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to become the next Hawkeye?
Okay, please.
The next
I
Hawkeye.
was having a hard time, but these teachers and Principal Coleman stepped up when I thought no one else cared. Without them, I don't know where I would be. RJ speaking at a rally, we have come so far.
Moving, right? Well, the good news.
Oh my God, I
is
know
that
people
your
like
teachers
her.
will be back
That is
in
so messed
5
up.
Business days, and we are working very hard to
My
find
previous
you a new
job had somebody
principal.
like her.
Excuse me, have you decided how much that new principal will be making?
Do you have any idea how much property damage can be accomplished in 5 business
That's
days?
so funny.
What you have heard from these students or the faculty matter to you? No.
Now she said no.
Everyone is done feeling heard. Good.
Great. Okay.
Janine, we lost. It happens to you all the time.
This is it to you all the time.
But the whole thing is that they were trying to prevent them from walking out. So all they got to do is walk out.
Yeah, literally.
On your left.
On your left.
My bad, I meant my left.
What is wrong with you?
We will not stand by while y'all are hurting our
Oh my
children's
goodness.
education with this nonsense.
You can say that again.
Tariq
Blacks, we've seen
is
firsthand how
hilarious.
Ms. Coleman has transformed this
He's from
rundown
St. Louis.
elementary school
Oh, he is?
into a
He's actually
unpredictable
friends with
music
some of my friends.
Oh, that's
For the
funny.
local businesses, when I say
that we
Oh,
have
hey,
seen the
Keith
public-
David is
That's
back.
her. Look at her face. She's like,
Right.
oh God, what's my daddy doing here?
Supported us during the SEPTA strike. So we are going to support them!
Perhaps this whole issue can be put to bed by a white savior.
Golly.
As someone who has bribed thousands of people across this fair city, this was the only place that those bribes benefited children and not corrupt officials.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, guys, the community is coming together and we didn't even have to trick them.
Good afternoon.
How many damn dogs do we have?
The one that ratted us out to the district.
Yup.
Crystal.
To finish the job.
Just when we almost had the
Maybe
board
she
on
wasn't
our
the
side.
one.
Soror?
Borord. Oh no. Although
Borord?
I have my differences in the order for their school than Ava and these educators. Any school in this district would be lucky to have these teachers and a principal like Ava. And if you think differently, then you don't know what's best for your own district.
Bring them back!
Stop the chat! After hearing
You see the
community's
Right.
thoughts, we have decided we have no choice but to go forward with our original plan, which was to reinstate Ava and her band of teachers.
Band of
Not
teachers.
our original plan.
Right.
They had to make it theirs.
Right.
But my record, like my spirit, remains unsullied. Now, when are all these people going to go home?
I don't know, but I have an ice cream truck to return and a bunch of baklava.
I wanted to thank you guys for seeing this through.
Oh, where's Mr. Hetty?
Really means a lot.
What is you kicking so high?
Great. You made advice.
I really am, aren't I? Like, if it wasn't for how good and wonderful and impactful I am, you'd have nothing to fight for. So I guess I got to thank myself, too.
Lord.
Oh, wow. She's like, there it is.
Line dancing in the bud.
Yeah, Jacob, get over there and start dancing. I don't let the air out of there.
Looks like Miles already has that covered.
What is with this dude?
Good night.
Oh, also, my internal clock has gotten used to sleeping until 10, so I'll be late until I can reset that.
Yeah.
That is
She's
funny.
like, yeah.
Oh, it is good to have you back, friend.
Not for you. Oh.
I mean, Principal Coleman.
No.
Yeah, you sure have a lot of time to keep popping up at this school.
I'm just happy to see you got a second chance.
Yeah, but see, I got a second chance because I was actually good at my first chance.
Oh, wow.
Fair enough. I hope you know that I'm proud of you. Even if I wasn't always there.
Thank you.
That's a good casting. She
That is.
looked like she could be his daughter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
I just mean anything.
He was also in Community.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The later seasons.
Just keeping it warm for you.
Ew. Now, what is that?
Lumbar supports for your lower back. You can keep it if you want it.
Get a core. Do a sit-up. I did want to say, while I was gone, I heard you did a great job.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
I could tell you practically moved into the place.
Well, I'll lead you to it.
Oh.
Maybe you can become assistant
Looks
principal.
like this is it.
You got fired too?
No, I'm just.
Then what do you want a tearful goodbye for?
See you next week.
That's so funny.
I'm here.
Why?
Well, Greg said that y'all needed some teachers, so here.
Sir.
A word to having some time off.
And secretly, I would have loved sitting at home catching up on the Kate Hudson show. Oh, I just love it when they come dancing
Jennifer
down
Hudson?
the hallway.
She's like,
All right, y'all. My name is Tariq, but you can call me Mr. Coach Temple. I'm gonna be real upfront with y'all. I don't remember nothing that I learned before the age of 12. Okay? So I need somebody here to tell me
That's
how to
pretty-
craft a text message to my landlord asking for a rent reduction real quick. With
Oh, my goodness, sir.
That's hilarious.
Don't hurt yourself.
Wait, why they look like
That is hilarious.
That was a funny one.
That was good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely
I
a
love
good
how
one.
it played out.
I did.
It was very
as well.
nostalgic.
that everything bringing everybody back.
Yeah, that on your left.
right.
Everybody's like,
it was like Avengers, and then it was like this wrong side. It was like, wait. Well, you're stage left, so there's stage left, and then there's left, your left.
Yeah, but I looked to my right.
Stage left.
But if he said on your left,
right.
then I should have looked that way.
But it was funny when they were all like, he's like, oh, my left. But it was, even on his left, he was on the right.
Stab yourself in the chest?
No, I hit the microphone. I just stabbed myself. I was like, fingernails. But no, that was a good one. I'm a softie, so I almost teared up a couple
That's
times.
funny. I felt the little frog.
A frog
little tear frog in my throat.
A tear frog.
I wasn't gonna cry though.
I was like, no, not gonna do it.
It was just like everybody just coming to their aid.
Yeah. It was like the idea of the community coming together. Yeah. And I think it really hit me when the soror and her father came in. Yeah. That's when it was like, okay. It's like this is so
Who
nice.
got them though?
Here's the crazy thing. I'm pretty sure. So, okay, the theory, because I saw some people like in the comments at one point. So one theory is that Crystal snitched. One theory is that the guy, the actual golf course person leaked the information. So they haven't really addressed it.
Clearly doesn't look like Crystal snitched.
Right, because she was on their side. So I don't think she would have snitched and then saved them just so she can have a one-up or like have like something like she owed her or something like that. I mean, it could be something like that, but I don't.
I wonder if that's something that they gonna tell us later, like how the district found out, or if they just gonna let it die.
You know, it's funny, and this is even when Shay and I were watching the series earlier, we found out that many times there have been like these little anomalies that will happen. And they just let it go. Yeah. It's like they just move on from it because it's like, why do we need to? Right. It's like, who is it for? It's resolved. Right, it's resolved. It's like, who is it for? He's like, we don't want to rehash.
It's for me, because I'll be caring.
Right, I do. We do. We're like, how did they? Yeah. You know, but it starts a conversation, so it's probably better for them that they don't, because now we have theories about what could have happened or what did happen. That's true. And then it ends up just building on the conversations. Like, I just want to know if they're going to do blah, blah, blah. Right. And then you keep watching to see if they're going to explain it, but they obviously don't because they've already moved on. The show's moved on, so you have to move on now. So, but no, that was a good episode. It was very heartwarming episode. I kind of figured that it was gonna, we knew that it was gonna go back to status quo by the end of it. No, at least by the end of the season. We only got one episode left in this season from what I understand. So this is the penultimate episode. So it kind of had to either come together in this episode or the next episode. Right. So now I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do for this. Seemed like a final episode.
It did feel final.
So now I'm like, what do they have left to do?
Figure out what Mr. Eddie, like he ain't gonna be content just going back to the classroom after that.
No,
that
he
has
won't.
to be part of the story.
Yeah,
as well.
I think that's gonna be something. I've been saying this whole time that they don't have an assistant principal. And I don't see why they can't have an assistant principal. I grew up in multiple different, schools that had a principal and an assistant principal. I don't think I've ever gone to any school that didn't have an assistant principal. So it seems kind of weird that they don't have an assistant principal.
That's what I was saying. So like at my job, we have 3 assistant principals. We had 3 assistant principals, but one of them passed away in the school year. And then they never filled that position. Like for the following, like they never filled the position. But this year they filling it. But so it can be done. It's just weird.
Yeah, I think
it leaves a void.
I guess it really depends on well, I'm acting like I know, but I'm assuming that it has something to do with like the size of the school or maybe like the size of the district itself, that kind of thing. But it just seems like for a school of their size with as many kids as they have per classroom, that they would have an assistant principal as well as a principal. And he did a really good job as a principal, as interim principal. And honestly, he technically did a better job than Ava, but I can't even say that because Ava was doing it longer. She did a lot more for the school.
Yeah.
He was more professional than Ava, let's say that. He was more professional as a principal.
She just got them a lot of resources.
Exactly. So I think if he handled the administration portion and she handled the resources and stuff, I think they would be a killer team.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This school would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we get more people like Barb in. Like, because we have to get somebody to replace him, Mr. Eddie's class.
They never showed who replaced them there.
Gregory's class. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't. I just realized that. They actually didn't. They never went back to his classroom, except for when the father came to confront him again. But they still never addressed who was taking over that class.
Yeah.
But there's tons of teachers at this school that we've never met. Like, there's always teachers in the background of the teachers lounge that I'm like, who are they? Like, I've never seen that. Like, what grade do they teach? Like, what's going on? Apparently this school is huge and we've only seen 5 classrooms, maybe 6 at the most. If you count Morton.
Right.
But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you're gonna get this early as well as the watch along. And also we wanna say thank you to our patrons. Any last thoughts?
No.
Cool. Peace out.